NSFW guys who actually bought the you won't last 5 minutes playing this game from the ads from PRN. What was it? What happened? Was it a scam? Was watching a show the other day on a streaming website. Finished the episode and thought fuck it, let's see what happens if I actually click this PRN game ad. Turned on NordVPN. Clicked it and it took me to a generic web page, fantasy background with a sexy imposed female scantily clad character as you would expect. Are you 18 or over? Yes. Due to laws in your country or area, you may not be able to view explicit content until level 10. Do you wish to continue? Weird but sure, yes. Pick your character. 2 sexy scantily clad characters now, one on each side with different themes. Left is a half-elf enchantress looking character dressed in the most minimal belly dancing tassel like armor you could think, before it's just straight up PRN. Right one was a human warrior dual wielding cool looking swords in the typical stylized bikini armor with accentuating designs here and there. I'll pick the warrior cause she looks cooler. Can you guess where I was redirected to? Raid F King Shadow Legends. They got me. I didn't bought, but I did the survey. It said, are you over the age 18? I said no and the next question appeared. They don't care I guess. I got curious with the same question one day, so I input fake credit card info from that for Kinema generator website into a few of those sites. From what I can tell, this is what they do. Steal pornographic content from artists and sites to use on their scam site and for ridiculous eye-catching ads. Lead site visitors with false promises and ask for CC info. If CC info is obtained, usually an error screen will pop up saying something to the extent of sorry we are scheduled for maintenance or our site is having problems. Please check back later, which is just to cover up the fact that there is no site and it's all a front to trick you into giving them your CC info. They are an absolute cancer, and any PRN site that allows ads from these vile scammers are scumbags. Looking at you P-Runub. I've never understood these ads. Try not to see 'em. Yeah, that's what I'm on a PRN site for. I don't want to jack off. Who needs to buy it? The ad is all I need. I didn't go for one of those games, but did try one of those trials that require you to enter your CC to get verified. I was immediately notified by my bank of suspicious activity and they blocked the transaction and locked my card. I called my bank and had them dispute the charge, but opened my card back up instead of cancelling the old one who can remember all the passwords to their accounts, set up with autopay. A couple days later I had a transaction of over $750 post for an order from Nike. They presumably have built-in keyloggers. They are all scams. Every single one. Edit. To those wondering, I got everything refunded, and I was, indeed, an idiot who deserved it. Can't stop seeming, and won't stop seeming, and they don't stop seeming, and that keep on seeming. It's been 3 weeks. I can't stop seeming. My house is flooding. My wife took the kids. Someone save me from this 10th circle of hell. Years of experience allow me to not last 5 minutes on my own with just about any PRN, so the bar is kinda low. I clicked one a long time ago when I was like 16. It asked me questions about am I a male and which girl I want to fuck first. I answered them all, and it redirected me to some type of medieval community building game. I got really far in that game. If I remembered the really ling website name I could probably still log in to this day. Edit. The one that looks like it the most is Forge of Empires. But my memory has faded due to me playing football all my life. Peas I don't actually do Xanax, I just put it because I made my account out of boredom because Instagram had shut down and I never thought I would actually be on here regularly. Serious answer, I accidentally clicked one once trying to close all the ads on the page. It opened a ROBLOX sign-up page. Still very confused by that strategy. Edit. To make it worse, not even on a PRN site. And gets the same fkin ads. Edit 2. FCK now everyone knows I like anime titas. Oops. It was an ad for fucking Thomas the Train. My question is why do some of the more established sites let advertisements on their sites that are blatantly scams? Surely they aren't getting enough money from it to make it worth tarnishing their reputation. I can assure you, it's very much a scam. I haven't bought into it, but I know how. Well, you know those animations or stills they use? Well, as a massive P-revert, I've seen a lot of PRN in my time. Fictional and real. And those ads are literally just strips of animations and stills you can find on R34. I don't know, I lasted only a few seconds. After that my computer just exploded. Well, I'm a woman, but just gonna ronser FCK it. It linked me to a weird website full of PRN games that when you clicked, transferred you to even more game sites. Some of the games you can find on Newgrounds adult section. I recommend the Meet and Fuck series. I clicked it one day because I was just bored to see what it was. Star Trek Online. I shit you not. Edit. Thanks kind stranger. My first award. And holy hell did this blow up. Gone for an hour doing some Star Trek playing. Well, I thought it was PRN, but it just turned out to be a Final Fantasy VII remake. Still fapped. 10. I really tried, but Mario's thick and juicy ass wiggling up and down as he smashes bricks with his stupidly sexy head was just too much for me. Lasted 6, got a refund. Most of them are probably just scams to get your information, and you're left with shitty unsexy turn-based games or a ripoff of Bejeweled, or some kind of narrative game where you pick the dialogue. I remember when I was a young pubescent HRNY teenager I paid for an actually decent hentai morp with some good physics haha. I played for 4 minutes and 59 seconds, and blew a load instantly. For me it was just a simple point and click PRN game. The PRN was nice, but the game was simple. Still got off. It was a VR instructions game, and I don't wanna brag, but I kinda lasted 5 whole minutes plus some extra seconds. I literally could not stop coming. Doctors hated me. I am a doctor. I hated myself. 7 would play again. Edit. No, seriously I can't stop. I've been trying to stop seeming, but it just keeps happening. It was fun at first, but I'm starting to get worried now. Someone please help. Edit 2. Please stop sending PMs of your Bobs and or Drake and Josh. It's not helping the situation at all. So if this is fake then there aren't any MILFs BBWS college girls in my area who are eager for anonymous SX via Pornhub sponsored apps. I'm a girl and wanted to see what all the fuss about Overwatch characters riding DCK was, so I clicked on one of the ads. There was actually a voice actress reading out the ad, so I was like, cool, maybe this isn't a scam or virus. But turns out you have to make a whole account to play. I just got frustrated and went back to surfing the hub. But here were different game modes I think, and there was also character selection. It looked pretty cool, but I wasn't about to make a whole account just to jack it. Couldn't tell you. 2-minute guy. Wasn't good PRN, but was fun to play. I tap on it every time we see it's funny. Then I see that you have to sign up. I'm a girl, but I clicked on one out of curiosity once, and it brought me to a hentai FX simulator. In my experience the ads are on Kiss Anim. Accidentally click one for Naruto Online, yet the image used wasn't even a character from Naruto. Honestly every time I go back to Kiss Anim the ads get lewder and lewder with some just being cropped hentai. I left as soon as I saw requires a credit card. You won't last 5 minutes playing this game. So, it's just a LNK to Dark Souls then? It is almost always one of two things. 1. An otaku game. Really high quality. I recommend Fap CEO and Booty Farm. The ads are everywhere, so if you see some anime it's probably Nutaku. 2. Sex Simulator. This game is also high quality. Why the FCK are you people browsing PRN sites without an ad blocker? Quarantine. Day 23. I saw, I conquered, I came. Asking for a friend, right? So I probably shouldn't comment, since this is directed towards guys, but a female once clicked on it, because I was a curious fkin preteen. It asked me all these questions: male, female, age, which I obviously answered 18. It redirected me to a website with animal PRN. Never clicking on that again. It'll give a serious answer. so I didn't see LCK on any of those ads. But I'm not going to lie, I've gone out and have played SX games before. In all honesty, a lot of them are just really stupid single frame dialogue games. The dialogue is most often horrible, if not hilarious, and the actual SX scenes are like a gif of animated people. Some of them are okay in a deviant sort of way. There was one game I remember playing as a teenager a few times, where it was an anin blowjob simulator and you control everything with an orgasm bar to the side. I'm sure you could guess what it does. When the bar is full, you pretty much just select a bunch of different options. DF throat, stroke, LCK balls, stupid shit like that, and the more you combine them the faster the bar goes up. There are other ones where it's a virtual online third-person game like a RSL PlayStation Home where you can walk around in a bar or club setting and chat with other people. You can hook up and do all sorts of SL things, but all it pretty much is dudes playing the dudes or dudes playing the women. I've never played a RSX game that was actually good, and I'm kinda surprised there isn't one out there, because I'm sure there'd be a demand for it.